fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star.
How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm back from holiday, and that means one thing: we're back on the gaming grind. We're back in that story-based game that I mentioned to you before I went. Now, it was between The Wolf Among Us and The Council. As you can see by this and the title, I'm going with The Council. It's the one I know less about. It's sort of more of a mystery game, something to do with his mother, an island, his mother being on it and not being able to find her, sort of thing. Sounds pretty cool, so thought we'd get into it. Ideally, I'm going to be doing half-an-hour episodes of this. I think there's about 15 hours of full gameplay, 5 seasons in total. First season's about 3 hours, I think. So yeah, we'll start playing through that right now. Now, I did quickly do it earlier. I've already technically recorded this, and it went totally wrong because OBS didn't record my volume for my mic, so I was just talking like this. And obviously no sound, it was just game sound. So I've got at least a bit of an idea now of what to do. I only played through about 20 minutes of it, so I only know so much. But yeah,
You're not getting
basically going to let you watch through these cutscenes just because
I kind of get
it helps with the storyline thing. I'm not going to talk, I'll just let you watch it, sort of like a film.
Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
Really?
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened our shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert! Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Gotta trust Mum. She knows what she's doing.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Grab that gun. Showtime. Incoming.
Well done, Louis.
That chair
You
shot.
reacted
WWE
perfectly.
shit right there.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, You're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to von Borchardt.
Savage little tap on the way out. I like it. I rate that. Let's get into the juicy story bit again. We didn't get too far into this earlier, but things heat up a little bit and it's quite interesting. January 20th, 3 days after my birthday, just about 200 and something years earlier, on Lord Mortimer's Island, just off the coast of England. Shit's about to get lit. Now I've been questioning something because the characters in this look very similar to those in The Wolf Among Us. I don't know if it's made by the same people. It's about to pop up, I think. Big Bad Wolf Studio. Can someone tell me in the comments down below? Well, I'll just look myself after. But if that is who made The Wolf Among Us, because the characters and everything look very, very similar. It's got a really good storyline because it's a similar sort of game, but I didn't know if they had something to do with it.
You just had to pick up von Borchardt's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer. And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island, which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council. Episode 1. The Mad Ones. Now, obviously, as I said before, this might be a bit slower getting into things in a normal game, but I prefer it.
Explain to me how
It's sort of like a mini film, and I don't know what's happening either. So I'm going to go through it together, do an entire playthrough of it. So if you are enjoying it so far, or you think this is something you will enjoy, be sure to share it around and also drop a like down below while you're watching, because these episodes are going to be slightly longer than normal games.
Long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think
Contrary
about
to
it.
what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Now this guy to me looks like a tortoise. He reminds me of a tortoise with his neck and stuff.
Invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how
He's
very
referred to him as
amusing.
Mr. Tortoise.
Perhaps we
usually.
have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply
Them
can't wait
kiddies.
for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings
Needs a
you
bigger
here?
fucking dress or some shit. I'm here for a personal
Your
reason.
Eminence, with all due
As I
respect,
found out as well in these
I
sort of
prefer to
games,
keep
you
my
don't let on
reasons
too
for coming
much,
here
be
to
quite
myself.
secretive.
I promise, it has nothing to
Yeah.
do with the legendary
Be
party
quite
that
secretive,
you
and then
all appear to be prepared
Don't give
for.
too much away and things
Believe
generally
what
go
you will,
okay.
my
If they know
son.
too much, it
However,
goes wrong.
everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our host.
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that, Cardinal.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young
Jawline
man,
strong.
because there are many who dream of simply one day setting
It looks
foot
like a
on this
tortoise.
island.
Tell me it doesn't
And
look like
only
a
a very
tortoise.
few ever make it.
Hello, Ian.
Indeed.
8 minutes
Imagine
in,
this
so good.
must be your first time here.
And
Avoid
you,
that
Duchess?
question.
You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right.
Drink.
This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
They were in Mr.
Come,
Tortoise,
Duchess.
so good.
They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. So this bit I just don't
Are
understand.
you all right?
Some sort of flashback thing. Goes back to a shot of his mother, and it keeps switching between that Duchess and him. See if you guys can work out what it means, let me know. Unless I don't know if I'm just being stupid. Here.
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
Hands around, now it's her.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me.
So it looks
Don't
like
worry,
she's hid the
sir,
book
no
for
one's going
her.
to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, no, don't!
He sat down, no, she sat down, and
What?
he's pointing a gun at her, which is what I don't get.
Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No!
Bang.
You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay.
So she shot her, but it's come back to him. He's the one feeling pain. And she's still there.
Louis, are you alright? What's going
So
on?
can he see into the future? I don't get it. It's just really, it's
Here,
cool,
take
but it's
this.
confusing.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine.
Good.
Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm
Move out my
sure,
way,
yes.
bitch. I've got a bit of stuff to do.
Fine.
I
Right.
definitely have to find Mother quickly.
This is about as far as I got last
Crazier.
time.
Or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening
Emily
to me?
Hillsborough is the name of the Duchess.
I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Cool little island thing that they've created here.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh, choose your class. So this is what sort of person. Diplomat shines in society. A talented speaker, he avoids faux pas and convinces those with whom he's talking without offending. Politics. Bit boring, don't like that. Occultist is a master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. He's acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using which to achieve his own ends do not bother him. Detective excels in investigation, trained to notice every detail in his surroundings as well as in people he questions. Hands-on. Detective's not a bit of me. Politics sounds a bit boring. I feel like this occultist would be quite good. It's good at manipulation. If I can manipulate people to get information out of them, that would be quite useful. What's this? Oh, right, so what skill we got here? Be up to date with scientific knowledge and medical techniques. Rely on your knowledge of myths and religious symbols. Yeah, that would be helpful. Get people to act in your own interest would be good. Discreetly pick locks. That would be good. Just go with that for now. It's quite
I have
sneaky
been involved in
sort of
all
person.
sorts of unsolved cases. Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey, wasn't there?
Exactly. The wind would blow in through spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priests called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant
I don't get the French thing. He's not French
For
at
someone who
all.
only remembers the case vaguely, your memories are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me,
Right, Ems.
I was actually helped on that case by my
Scary.
mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Got a lot. I don't fucking remember. I'm
How
not
could
gonna
I
lie,
forget a
pretend we
woman
do.
such as yourself?
A woman such as me. What a sweet talker you are. Remind me
Shit.
of how we met?
Shit. Okay, how did we meet? Pretend to be hurt for her not believing you. Can't chat her up. Do we gamble on that it was actually Paris? I'm going to pretend... It's probably not going to be Paris though, let's be honest. And then she'll be like, why don't you remember, you freak? We use one here.
Emily,
Pretend to be
it hurts
her.
me that you could doubt my sincerity. I thought we'd gotten past that stage by now.
Don't take it like that, Louis. I was only joking. I thought
Good.
you were making fun of me.
I thought you were someone I could trust. I'm hurt to see that you're still at the stage of testing me, Duchess.
Manipulate using
Listen,
my...
Louis, I am sorry. I really didn't want to hurt you. Forget
Good.
what I just said. It was clumsy of me.
If you say so.
Let's go with that then. Didn't see me, didn't know me. Push any harder and I'll make a fool of myself.
Good. Avoid the question. Everything
Right,
is
time to go to the
hunky-dory.
manor.
Your skills later discover hidden details. Select the objects most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them.
I ask her a question, she answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Exploiting personality is crucial to achieving your goals. Okay, so some people are immune to some things and also vulnerable to others.
Emily, please excuse
So
my
she's
insistence, but
immune
you still
to
haven't
logic.
answered about my mother. Do you know her?
So
You'll see,
don't
Louis.
use
Everybody
logic,
here
I
knows
guess,
Sarah
is what that
de
means.
Richet.
Don't use logic. She's immune to
Don't know
logic.
where we're going like
It's
this,
not
Emily.
effective on her.
But you're connected
But
to my
she's
mother
answered
one
with
way or
another
another.
question.
And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
Huh. To obtain talents when carrying out certain actions, remember to review their conditions and effects. Cool. But go up to the manor. What's this guy got to say to us there? Can we walk any faster? Come on, man.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis de
Moraes
Richet.
de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir.
What's
You
with the
must be
mask?
Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our
Not
utmost
bloody
to
V for
find your
Vendetta,
mother as
Jesus.
quickly as possible.
Let's see if we can find out more
What
about
can you
what
tell me about the
happened.
disappearance of my mother?
2
More
weeks
info I
have
get, the
passed
better.
since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know
Shaky,
why
shaky.
she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the
That's very
guests
odd,
seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Any
Did anyone
witnesses?
see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I
Servants
was
of the
saying,
manor.
sir, all the guests...
If the guests
were
saw
asleep,
nothing, it was just
and no one
servants.
seemed
Maybe the
to have
servants
noticed
are being
anything at all. We
something
seem
to do
to
with
have
Lord
found
Mortimer.
an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother.
Maybe
A
he's
handkerchief.
making them say that
The
they've seen
handkerchief is
something.
embroidered with the initials S.
Sarah de Richet.
We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet.
Could I have that
I have
handkerchief?
orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see
Yeah,
him.
could I have
You
it and
know
give
my
it to
mother.
him? Is that the thing?
She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here. Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Let's manipulate him. Give me the
Pass
handkerchief.
me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my
So,
master.
servants are
refusing to give
vulnerable
me
to
my
being
own mother's
exploited
personal
because they're
belongings?
of a
Even
low
though she was
sort of
greatly looking
ranking.
forward to meeting your master.
I can
She's
just
gone
manipulate
missing.
them.
And
Right,
you
give
seem
me it.
incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
Yes.
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive
Yes,
me.
give me it.
I've been such an idiot. Here you are.
Thank you.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is.
I've got that handkerchief.
What could she have been doing out here on this wharf? There's no way I'm leaving without finding out about Mother.
Latin
Find out about
inscription.
That's the
Nescis,
inscription.
mi fili quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
I don't feel like that's going to be of any use to me. I don't want to use any of them points, so... Right, let's have a gander around, see what could be of use. What's around here? Anything? indeed.
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300
Yeah,
meters
if we
away.
get up there, we'll be able to see people moving around and probably be able to find her. What's this?
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Let's take it.
This might just come in handy.
I could probably use it to break something. So, what's down here? Have a quick jog down here. There's a gate. What if I could break the gate with that bar? It seems to be locked. That's the gate.
Locked. I'll never get it open barehanded.
Handed. Yeah, use the iron bar then. 3 points to pick the lock. Is there really anything worth?
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor.
Oh, you're such a
If I can
pussy.
get it open another way.
God damn it. Well, I'm not using 3, so let's hope I can find some more clues on Mother around. I guess let's go back to the very start where I got off the boat and see if we can find anything. Because you said on the landing dock, didn't he? This is the landing dock. What's in here? What are
See
these?
what's hidden
Letters?
inside.
Examine letters one at a time. Carl Corey, Mr. Galbraith, ideograms, Joaquina de Silva Xavier, Fervent, Samuel Richard Dauchois, His Eminence, Mr. de la Bath. His Eminence, that's the old guy we spoke to, wasn't it? See what he's.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. Apparently, this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person.
There's nothing in that box there. I guess we'll just go through all of these. Start with that. That sounds quite French. Dauchois. We're French, so. Name we use 2.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois.
Mother.
Mother, you test me.
Samuel Ritter Dauchois.
It's an anagram of
Louis Marais de Richet.
You wanted to write
Samuel-
to me then.
Oh shit!
Let's see
That's
what's inside
clever,
this
that.
letter.
Rearrange his
So-
name to make another name.
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be
Right.
so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly,
Sarah
Sarah
Faustine
Faustine
de Richet.
de Richet.
What is your game here, Mother?
Who's
What are these
Godoy?
strange turns of phrase? Never heard you speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name, okay. But here you go even further by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking for. Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar?
Oh, that politics a
I'm
lot.
guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
Right. Item from Sarah de Richet. Look for more clues or go to the manor. I guess we'll have a quick gander around. Sort of. What's
A
this?
sack of seeds.
Seeds.
It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Anything else of note? Royal jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Press down to use it.
Honey,
Restores 2
the
effort
remedy of
points.
the gods.
Restore those then. Anything else over here? These are anything
This
relevant?
chest might belong
Chest.
to Duchess Hillsborough.
Got some more royal jelly, that's good. Guess we'll just head up here now then. Up to the manor. See what's occurring up here. Pretty nice place to be fair to him. I rate it.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Something's going to happen here, isn't it? Pretty badass doors, not mine. So. Pretty badass statue, let's not lie. I want one of those myself. I want a proper beard, not this piece of shit. I want to be made henge.
Impressive.
Made of gold.
Ah, my son. I was looking for you.
Mr. Tortoise.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Riche, aren't you?
You know
see,
who I
your
am.
mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
No one has,
My
mate.
mother had told me why she was coming.
Persuade Piaggi to give me the
Anyway.
letter.
I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance.
Manipulate Mr.
Listen,
Tortoise.
if it will help, you can always give it to me.
During confrontation, you have to go through several steps, being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate.
Well, thank you, my son.
Okay.
I'll bear that in mind.
So you'll have 3
I'd
fails,
rather deal with
4
her
steps
direct.
to get the thing
Don't
off.
take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Never mind, give me there's 2 forward. Yes.
Certainly.
We know she's
Your
here, we
Eminence.
just don't know where.
Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall
Good.
see her
1
tomorrow.
step done.
By the way, Your Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
If only she had told me where she was headed.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such. If your mother wishes to speak to you about us one day, I will not mind if she does so.
That is very commendable. But since we work together on a daily basis, it's surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You
Yeah,
said
yeah,
you
then.
work together. What do
do
you
I
do
do?
exactly?
Members of the God Order. We don't want to let on that we're members of that. I don't want to spend 3 on that. Professional secret. Surely he'll understand if I'm just being like, don't need to tell you.
If you know my mother, you will understand that I cannot answer you, Your Eminence. I'm sorry, but...
Do not worry, my son. I perfectly understand, and I expected
Good.
nothing less from you. Discretion
Yes.
and secrecy are
Two.
both pillars of the organizations for which we work. You are the worthy son of Sarah.
All the same,
Doriches.
it bothers me to see you in a quandary, Your
Go.
Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your
The envelope with
with
me.
me, and I'll
Persuading
give it to
him,
her as soon as I
persuading
see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Yeah, obviously. You can count on me. Yes, I'll give it to her if I find her. You can count on me.
Don't worry, Your Eminence. Your secret is safe with me. You know my mother's reputation. As her son, I will defend the de Riche's word with the same fervor.
Ah, I would expect
Yes.
nothing less.
1 more
Listen
step and we got it.
If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that no one other than your mother would read it?
The last step, you must convince the person you talk to, giving a positive answer. Give a bad answer, the step will repeat till you get it right or you have no blunders. Be positive. Yeah, okay.
I swear by the
Sure.
Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother shall cast her gaze upon your letter.
Good. Listen,
Boom.
let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret.
I'm reliable.
Your mother
Good.
and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the cursed
Okay.
Republican tribunals. The church is literally being bled like a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priest's safe passage across the borders. Even if she does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son.
I am proud.
Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name.
Will do.
Here.
Give me that letter.
The letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Okay, Mr. Tortoise, we
Well
got this.
played. I'll decide later when I'm alone whether to look at what it contains.
And I guess we'll end it there for today, because next step is to go back to the group near the chimney and do all the letter things. It's been quite a long episode already, so I don't want to bore you too much. If you are enjoying it, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want more. Also, comment down below or link me some videos to react to. Their reaction videos were highly sought after, so definitely need them. I just need some clips to actually react to. So yeah, if you did enjoy this, please do leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in a future video.